You remember when you could buy a new iPhone, open that sleek little box, and inside was everything you needed: the phone, the charger, and even the wired earbuds. Then 2020 came around, and Apple said, "We're no longer including those items." They framed it as an act of environmental love, reducing e-waste, cutting packaging size, saving the planet. But let's be honest, it felt more like they were saving something else: their profit margins. Today, we're breaking down one of the sleekest examples of corporate greed disguised as innovation: Apple's decision to remove your charger. The shift started in October 2020 with the iPhone 12 lineup. Apple announced that, moving forward, no iPhone would include a charging brick or headphones in the box. Their reasoning? They claimed millions of people already had chargers from previous iPhones, so including new ones would just create unnecessary waste. On the surface, it sounds noble, but in reality, Apple had just changed the charging cable to USB-C to Lightning, which meant your old charging block didn't even work anymore, so you'd have to buy a new one anyway, from them, for $19. And if you wanted faster charging, you needed the $20 adapter, another $29. So while Apple marketed it as sustainability, customers saw it for what it was: a quiet price hike in disguise. Apple knows how to make you feel like you're part of something bigger. They sell lifestyle, not just hardware. So when they tell you, "We're doing this for the environment," it's easy to buy into it because they've earned that trust. But here's the trick: if you ship 100 million iPhones a year and remove $30 worth of accessories per box, that's $3 billion in saved costs instantly, before even factoring in the extra money they make selling those same accessories separately. And to make matters worse, other brands followed: Samsung, Google, even OnePlus. They all joined the No Charger Club. Corporate greed spreads like wildfire once one company gets away with it. Here's where it gets personal. Apple knows its customers are loyal, sometimes too loyal. You won't switch to Android just because they stopped including a charger. They know that. So they test the limits of what they can take away without losing you. It's like a subscription creep, removing small conveniences over time until you just accept it as normal. Now think about this. You're paying $1,000 plus for a phone that doesn't even come with the basic tools to power it on. That's like buying a car with no gas in the tank, and the dealership saying, "It's for the environment." To Apple, this move wasn't just about accessories. It was about conditioning the consumer, teaching people to expect less for more. They realized something powerful: when your brand loyalty runs deep enough, people will rationalize anything you do. Now, in the short term, this boosts profits, but long term, it chips away at trust. Every green announcement now comes with a side eye from consumers wondering, okay, but what's the catch this time? When you build a company on innovation and then your biggest innovation becomes removing things, that's a dangerous precedent. Apple will survive this. Their marketing is airtight, their fan base is massive, and their ecosystem is too integrated to escape. But this kind of greed changes the industry. It sets a new norm, and once other companies follow, consumers are left with fewer choices and higher costs across the board. It's not just about the charger. It's about the philosophy: taking away essentials, rebranding it as innovation, and expecting applause for it. Apple didn't kill convenience by accident. They calculated it. And the worst part, they might have just started a new era of less for more. Because when a company as powerful as Apple normalizes greed, others take notes. So the next time a corporation says they're doing it for the planet, ask yourself, are they really saving the earth or just padding their pockets?